To an update on a story that we first brought you about a month ago. Grand Rapids City Commissioners deciding today not to name a street after Amelia Penn, who was shot and killed in June of last year.
With that not happening today, his father says he is disheartened. News 8's Adriana Doria spoke with him and has more on the city's decision.
While this wasn't the outcome Corey Penn had originally hoped for, today city commissioners and the mayor say it has sparked a greater conversation around gun violence and what the city can do to honor everyone who has lost a loved one and not just one.
Is there a motion on this item? Motion. Hearing none.
Grand Rapids City Commission not motioning to move forward with renaming Umatilla Street Amelia Penn Way, an effort his dad Corey promoted to honor his son who was shot and killed on that street in June of last year.
I just kept trying to figure honor Millie and to, get his story spread about.
While no commissioners pushed this forward to a vote on Tuesday, they can agree that it opens a new conversation. A conversation they say is even bigger.
I think this moment really is a catalyst in pushing us to have a larger conversation of how might we as a city really partner with families to support that. What I see in these families is they are just doing everything that they can to keep the memory of their loved ones alive. And I think we have a way to honor that in a bigger and better and more sustainable way.
That discussion sparking ideas among commissioners and Mayor David LeGrand. Ideas like a city proclamation declaring June as Gun Violence Awareness Month, or even a citywide memorial.
We have memorial plaques all over this country for people who die in wars. I certainly think I would welcome a conversation about a public memorial like that for people who die of gun violence, because if we don't look the issue in the face and we're not honest about it, I don't think we can hope to improve.
So while the street designation is off the table, Corey says honoring Amelia is certainly not.
I'll do anything in the world for my kids. I plan to appeal it and just make more noise behind my son's name. And yes, all children losing their lives to gun violence is horrible and need to be honored. And I think that families who go the extra mile, and not only just to support their family, but other families who go the extra mile should be honored too.
As for what comes next, Corey says he is going to continue to keep his son's memory alive in any way that he can. And Cartier Pascal, the teen accused of Amelia Penn's murder, is now off to trial, but that date has not been set. In the newsroom, I'm Adriana Doria, News 8.